Germany. It just started raining. I'll stand under a tree. I'm heading to Berlin, but it's still like 230 kilometers there, so it's quite far. And it's a city called Lauenburg, which I never heard of, that I just exited. And I'm heading to Boisberg, which I never heard of either, but it's supposed to be 10 kilometers from here. There was a lady in a store yesterday that was like, "Why do you have this flag?" And I was like, "Because I'm going to Palestine." And she was like, "The Palestinian people are trying to take the land from Israel." And I was like, "Yeah, it's quite the opposite way around, but I don't know where you get your facts." But she didn't speak much English, and then she just went away. People like approach you and say some things, and then they like flee. They don't stay. They come and like, "I don't like Palestine," and then they just go, and you're like, "Okay." I think in Germany they are very much pro-Israel than pro-Palestine because of some sort of collective guilt over the Holocaust, which Israel managed to play to their favor. And if they really were sad about the Holocaust, they would try to like see the situation in Palestine and not be so for genocide and apartheid. But I don't think the public here is very informed about the situation. I think they're really like from their school children, like all their school books, textbooks, growing up, media is always so pro-Israel. So I think people don't have a good understanding of the real situation. And in Sweden, people are more pro-Palestine, but media are more pro-Israel. I didn't get any like media attention at all there, almost. But a lot of people were very happy to see me walking. I met tons of people. Yesterday there was a guy that was building a pizzeria that from Palestine. He only talked Arabic, but we managed to communicate somehow. So he offered me a coffee. In Hamburg, I stayed with a nice guy as well, which was really interesting. He it was crazy. He showed me a video, and I felt so stupid. You know, 9/11. Everyone thinks there was only two towers, but apparently there was three, and I didn't know about that. And like I found out 5 days ago or something like that. Feels really ignorant, but the people are like, everyone has lots of things to teach you in their based on their experiences and growing up. So it's really interesting for me to meet all these people. And yeah, I've been given tons of stuff, like the vest I'm wearing now. I don't know if you can see it, but I've been given that, and the shirt I'm wearing, which has little like kofia on it, and also, which is super cool, I have a T-shirt that looks like this that says "Walk to Palestine" and a bit the handala that holds the Palestinian flag. There was a guy in Sweden that made three of those T-shirts to me and sent them. So that's really. It's been crazy raining like every day in Germany. It's so wet. Actually, tonight was the first night in Germany that it didn't rain. So I woke up and was so surprised that my tent and my things were dry. But yeah, now it started raining. So now it's raining. You can't really do much about the weather. You just have to keep walking no matter like hot, cold, rain, sun. Because I can't just like sit down. I don't have anything else to do. Don't know where I am. I just have one thing to do. To keep walking. I use Google Maps. I have 3 power banks with 20,000 milliampere hours. So my phone should be like charged for 1.5 weeks before I need to charge like all the power banks of the phone again. And well, it is a problem sometimes with the connection, but you can also download maps. And I have a big SD card, so I try to download maps to Google Maps, and so I can keep them offline as well. Walking every day, like it's pretty normal that your legs start to hurt a bit. So of course my legs are hurting and my feet are hurting, but yeah, nothing unexpected. And I've been walking for I think 42 days now. So you get to feel every feeling like in 1.5 months. Of course, you're happy and you're sad, you're like thrilled, and your spirits are up, and then they're down, and then they're up again, and then you're hungry, and then you're not hungry. So every feeling.